All right, Friday midday update. Here we go. That low's not all that relevant. We don't care about that low. I don't know why I have that low mark. This low down here is more relevant. Let's throw a ray on it. Hopefully the internet is going to cooperate. Seems decent so far. Got a nice orb retest earlier today. Again, low volume. So very boring, sort of climb down out of there. But all in all, makings of a pretty good trade here, if you ask me. This you follow that structure, that downward structure, and you ask yourself, when does it turn bullish? And the answer to that question would have been 65, 638.2, and all we did was deviate that high back into orb and tag our last supply range. So kiss this low goodbye. Yeah, get rid of all that stuff. I'm not going to need that anymore. Just clean up. Do some cleanup. Aisle 3 cleanup. Aisle number 3. We got a mess. Yeah, so let's kiss the low at 75.079 goodbye. And let's not really, yeah, you're probably not going to get any support there, right? Probably not going to get any support there. What do we have to look forward to in the future? We do have, yeah, I'd say it's a pretty significant demand range left below us. The price on that is going to be 64710.8 to 63795.8. I still, I've said it before. I'll say it again. My gut's telling me it's not a higher high zone, but I'm down to be wrong all the time. Um, whether it's a higher high zone or not doesn't mean that you can't see significant lift out of it. This may even lift us clean back into here for another fall. So there might be opportunities to be had down here. The timing of the week is not in my favor. It's not really something I wish to pay. Not something I will probably be taking advantage of. Um, but it's the most exciting next. I mean, we didn't have a lot to work with this morning. We had to wait for that orb breakout retest. And I think that is the best opportunity that the market has provided today. Yeah, I don't think we get really any other decent opportunities until downside of that zone. This price action does look pretty weak, so I could see a reaction from that zone, scraping all this stuff off. We've got some weak liquidity here. The better portion of supply is up at 67,411-ish. But that does not mean that you can't see your lower high for your lower low there, right? Those are just generally speaking. That's my 2 cents about it, man. That's my 2 cents about it. Holler if you got a question. Only thing I really had to play with to confirm the orb retest was 30-second structure and a couple of topside wicks. In my opinion, anyway. In my opinion. Any old hoodles. What's up, Milan and Mob the Great? Well, if you guys have any questions, I'm not on for long. Just being a good friend to a good friend and getting some daily updates out. Can't remember if there's anything else we kind of peeked at this morning. Let me look at ETH. Oh, it did, but we couldn't get a retest to save our lives, right? Oh yeah, that was all well prior to market open. Okay, this was middle of the night. That was some middle of the night action there. Some zombie got a good piece of that. All good, sweet, no questions. All right, well, I guess I don't know why I'm yawning. I guess I will consider the update having been updated. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. So I'll restate again the obvious again, and I will say that there's a possibility that all of today's liquidity may get purged here, only to set a lower high for a lower low. Adios, amigos. Have fun out there.